If you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed mountain jack because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery. Actually, it's Brittany. Hashtag free Britney. It's Twingo. So don't you mess around with me. Yes, indeed. Welcome to yet another episode of Twingo. This is Twingo episode 48. And episode 48, it turns out, is going to be a very special episode of Twingo because this episode of Twingo has been officially labeled the Snyder Cut, which means this will literally go on for about 16 hours. So if you have nappies, put them on now. Assume the nappiness. Get your drinks, get your food. It's going to take a lot. It's not really true, but it was a topical. Twingo! Yes, welcome to Twingo. We have some new people playing this evening because for some reason, A, they hadn't heard about it, and B, they thought it was a good idea. And about 5-10 minutes into the actual game proper, they will be looking at us and saying, they thought it was a good idea. But of course, we cannot play Twingo until we bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club herself, the organ grinder to my monkey, not that euphemism, my wife, Rose Thorne.
You're lucky you caught me. I was out there practicing the recorder. Oh, I haven't stopped all week. Got the recorder.
She hasn't done it once.
I thought about it once.
She did think about it. New people, she is learning to play a tune on the recorder, but hasn't practiced all week. She's not doing it tonight. It'll be for the year anniversary show. No, not tonight. Let's not spoil them. So, have we got? Is everything tickety boo and we're all? Was that mine? We've got new neighbours. And as John, the lavishly tooled Atfield, pointed out, this evening is really the acid test as to whether they stay, whether they complain, whether they try and punch me when they catch me going through the letters, because we will be making some noise, and have done already, let's be honest, at 9 o'clock at night. Now, okay, so, yes, it's lovely to have new people playing. For the new people and for the old people who have, through alcohol lost their memories, I will go over the rules very, very quickly. It's very simple. You are aware of what bingo is, I take it? Of course you are. Look at you. Look at you. Sophisticated jet setters. You're aware of what bingo is. You're aware of what Twin Peaks is. You don't have to know anything specifically about Twin Peaks, but you know what it is. You know what bingo is. You know what Twin Peaks is. Bingo, Twin Peaks bingo, Twin Peaks bingo. It's a composite word, it's a portmanteau, it's Twingo, it's Twin Peaks bingo, it's Twingo. Basically, each and every one of these balls has something written on it that corresponds to something in Twin Peaks, be it a character, be it a quote, be it a place, be it a thing in Twin Peaks. They will be drawn and called out by Rose. I will repeat them so that you make sure that you hear them. And if they correspond to one of the squares on your Twingo card, you should have your Twingo card already. If you don't, it is too late. However, you can still watch. There will be malarkey afoot, hijinks. But yes, one of the balls pulled, if it corresponds with what's written on one of the squares on your Twingo card. How many squares on a Twingo card? 25 squares on a Twingo card. So if one of the balls corresponds to one of them, just like bingo, you take a writing implement, you cross it off. Or if you're a professional and you've got a dabber, you dab it. Or if you don't have a writing implement, you don't have a dabber or a dobber, depending on what you call them. It's a regional thing. If you don't have either of those things, you can simply get your fingers and make a hole in the paper to keep record of what you just, basically what we call here at Twingo, invaginate. Make a hole with your fingers, invaginate, and then we go on. And basically, we're looking for a full Twingo card, every single one of those 25 squares. No corners, no diagonals, no lines, none of that shit. A full card, or as we say here at Twingo, a full lodge. When you have a full lodge, and it'll be a while, when you have a full lodge, basically type into the comments below the word Twingo in capital letters with as many exclamation marks as you think is appropriate. Twingo in capital letters, you're calling Twingo basically. If and when that happens, Rose will take a screen grab of the comments, the call of Twingo, and then we will continue to play. But why, I hear you say, why continue to play? I've already won. Well, each and every game of Twingo has how many winners?
3.
3 winners, and this evening's game is no exception. So we will continue to play until we've had 3 calls of Twingo. Now, should you call Twingo incorrectly, or as we say here at Twingo, fraudulently, if you give a fraudulent, incorrect call of Twingo, everyone in the comments will get to call you an imbecile in capital letters with as many exclamations as they see fit. So please do try and pay attention. It's difficult, I know, because we're already drunk, and I imagine you are too. So that's it, basically. You can have your gin. Which brings to mind, and no balls have been called yet. You know who you are. But there is one ball in here that has, because it's Twin Peaks bingo, it has the name The Log Lady. It's not been called yet, but when it is called, we drink a toast to the Log Lady and to Catherine Coulson. But, you know, when that happens, this is just a rehearsal. But nothing's been called yet. No, don't you start. No, okay, so I think that's pretty much it. There'll be song, there'll be shenanigans, there'll be malarkey, there'll be some form of entertainment. But other than that, chiefly what we're here to do is to play Twingo. Let's Twingo. Are we ready? Well, don't eat the balls.
Did that before.
So are we ready to Twingo?
That was filthy.
Quelle surprise. Are we ready to Twingo? Let's Twingo. Eyes down for a full lodge. The first ball out this evening is...
Oh, starting with a good one. Agent Gordon Cole.
Agent Gordon Cole. If you have Agent Gordon Cole on one of the squares on your Twingo card, simply cross it off, dab it, or invaginate. And we are off to the races. Let's Twingo.
Maya is pointing out there is no archivist.
Oh, yes. No,
the Blue Rose magazine are moving coast to coast.
So usually we have an archivist, which is someone that really pays attention. And actually makes a note of everything that's been called. And so some people, when they get a little bit confused or drunk, or you know, both, they can say archivist. Archivist, they can say, has this been called? There's no archivist this evening, so it's going to be fucking chaos. It's a car crash, is what it's going to be.
I think they'll be back soon. They're moving.
Be back soon. You can go, but be back soon. You can go, but while we're something. I don't remember the words. It was a long time ago when I was in Oliver. Remember this old tune, cream-faced loon.
Started early, haven't we?
Let's Twingo. Second ball.
Ooh, nice day for a picnic.
Nice day for a picnic. It's not a nice day for a picnic. It's been fucking raining all day. And yeah, pretty much. And I don't think you're meant to meet up with people for a picnic.
You can meet up with one other household, one person.
Other household, one person.
And go for a...
Can you sit down?
Yes, you can have a picnic.
You can even sit down now.
And
is it a picnic with 2 people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm calling tomorrow
a picnic. Okay.
Tomorrow I'm meeting a real live human being. Ruby Wednesday.
Ruby Wednesday. There will be a picnic. You're going to the graveyard?
We're going to the graveyard, and then we're going to come home, and you're going to make us tea.
I'm going to come out and bring out with a tray of tea. Yes. So, yes, nice day for a picnic was what's called picnic.
Okay.
Are you taking like sandwiches?
Chocolate.
Just chocolate.
Yeah.
The vegan sandwiches are a bit tough, though, aren't they? Not
Yeah.
not as in tough, but we don't necessarily have the ingredients, do we?
There's a lot of chocolate. I bought a lot of chocolate.
It's a chocolate picnic. It's a chocker picnic.
Yeah.
It's a chocnic.
Yeah. But I haven't.
It's a pick chop.
I could do a pasta salad for a picnic.
Well, you'll have to liaise with the Wednesday, as the kids are calling him, about tomorrow. Let's go. Next ball.
Ooh, smoked cheese pig.
Smoked cheese pig. Smoked cheese. Smoked cheese pig. Cross it off if you've got it, or
Are you taking picnic bars? Just behave yourself, John. Actually,
do you like the picnic bar?
I'm quite partial to picnic
Raisins,
bars.
right?
I like chocolate.
Yeah,
raisins. I
see,
like
raisins,
chocolate
I'm not a
raisins
fan
and
of the raisin. The raisin worth of praising is the raisin that's been
Yeah.
born in California, but not for me.
But yeah,
I prefer a lion bar.
a lion bar.
But the problem is, in the, I think, late 80s, early 90s, the lion bars used to be chocolate flavoured coating, which sounds revolting, but they were gorgeous. And they changed to actual chocolate,
Ooh.
and I don't think they're as good. I used to love a lion bar when I was at college, 16. Oh, the vending machine. Oh, I shouldn't be doing. I can't keep doing lion bar. Lion bars were good. They're still okay, better than picnics, but they're no star bars, are they?
Sean says, is it vegan chocolate or will Ruby just be watching? No, it's vegan chocolate. I'm cruel, but I'm not entirely that cruel.
We'll see.
Or am I?
So, I mentioned star bars there because
Oh,
do
not a
we?
star bar.
Should I?
Oh, a star bar would be nice.
No, I wasn't. I could get you a star bar, but I was thinking about more maybe
Yeah, we can show off the
just
star
the
bar.
star bars. You know, I'm just saying. Now, it's a tradition. Basically, years and years ago,
Years and
I'd been out. Remember going out? I went out, and while I was out, I bought a couple of star bars. I thought, oh, one each. We like a star bar. And I came home, and I said to Rose, I said, I was out, and I bought a couple of star bars, one for me, one for you. And she went, oh. And I went, and I ate them both. Maybe shouldn't have told her. But since then,
never forgotten.
never
forgotten.
never
Never
they
forgotten.
never forget.
Hold a grudge. That's what I say.
Hold it round the throat. And so, since telling that story years ago,
Yeah.
John, the lavishly tooled Atfield, has every so often given us a star bar. Well,
Love a star bar.
all because we love
And
the star.
often John would give us a star bar at the Double R Club, and we'd forget about it until I was unpacking from the Double R Club, and then we'd be, look, star bars on a Saturday, and that was always very exciting.
And then,
But we've had no Double R Club since last February, so no star bars since last February.
until only the other day, arrived in the post from Mr. Shane the Hurricane Gilliver, a whole box of star bars. How many were in here? 32 pieces. Not 32 anymore.
We've only eaten 4.
Yeah, would you like one now?
No.
Don't really go with gin, but yeah. So I'm just basically saying that you're in an arms race now with Shane. I'm not condoning that, but I'm condoning that. I'll put that.
So yeah, the story of the star bars. Just eat them both and don't tell me.
I shouldn't have told him. I thought honesty was good in a relationship. Apparently not.
Partial honesty, I see.
Okay, next ball.
Right, I've had it in my hand for quite some time. It's a little bit
You've
sticky.
said that before. That's what she said. Had it in my hand for quite some time. It's a bit sticky.
Coincidentally, the evil that men do.
The evil that men do. If you have the evil that men do on your Twingo card, cross it off, dab it, or... And we're moving you closer to the winners enclosure.
Killer Bob.
Killer Bob. Who done the killing? I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's the guy that's called Killer Bob. Closing the question. What's Mr. Chips doing? What's he doing? It's good. It's not right. Killer Bob.
Did you ever have a nickname like Killer Bob?
No. I never had a nickname. No.
Killer Ben.
The closest I had was when I lived in Essex and I would go to college eating the Lion bars, and now and again I would wear my top hat. The top hat that I was wearing the night we actually met at a Halloween party. I know you're not surprised to hear that, but I would wear that about, and somebody leant out of a bus window once and shouted out, Crowman! It was during Wurzel Gummidge was on. The Crowman used to wear a. It didn't catch on.
It doesn't sound like it.
There was one person. I'm not. I said I didn't have a nickname. It could have been, but it's not.
It's embarrassing, though, isn't it? And then there was that time you tried to get us all to call you Ace. That didn't work either.
I thought Ace Loosh, Ben Ace. That sounds like a moisturiser.
Whereas Sean, Magic Mooney, stuck in an instant.
They did.
Shane, the Hurricane Gilliver, stuck in an instant.
To be honest, I came up with Shane the Hurricane Gilliver because he was drinking a hurricane cocktail in Fontaine's. And we'll all be able to do that again very soon. Well, not very soon, but at some point.
Their names caught in an instant. Ace, never caught on. You were the only person that called yourself that, and it was embarrassing.
I mean, someone's got to start it, haven't they?
Yeah, but when it's just you and me, it's kind of weird.
You knew someone who called their kid Ace.
Yeah, I did. Who was that?
Ace Rocket Man.
Oh, yeah.
Genuinely, they called their kid Ace Rocket Man. Now, that seems pretty cool, but I bet the kids beat the shit out of him at school. Ace Rocket Man.
He would have a little leather jacket and a flick knife.
Ace, don't fuck with the Ace Rocket Man. He got flick
and his little tricycle would have tassels on it.
And flames.
And he'd have a flick knife.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think all children should have flick knives.
I don't think all children should be. Whenever that Persil advert comes on, and at the end they say, keep away from children. Oh, I do. Next ball, let's go. It's not really the Snyder Cut, that was a joke. Let's not stretch this out.
Dr. Jacoby.
Dr. Jacoby, Dr. Obi-Wan Jacoby. Now there's a name I've not heard in a long time. Dr. Jacoby. Cross it, dab it.
Fish.
Simply.
In the percolator.
Ah, see? Because there's some balls that are similar to other balls. You have to listen. Otherwise, you'll cross off the wrong one and be called an imbecile. So what we're looking for is fish in the percolator. See you later, percolator. In a while, pedophile. See you later, percolator. I learned the difference between alligators and crocodiles this week.
It's about snout.
Width, yes.
Girth.
Do you know which is which, though?
The
Alligator has the...
fat one.
Yes, it is. And crocodiles have a narrower snout. So the way I remember it is that the idea that the alligator snout is wide as an alley. Alligator. So that's a little trick for you there.
Oh, a little trick for you.
See, Twingo is it's educational.
I have another one. If you're writing the word stationery and you don't know whether it's an E or an A, if it's got envelopes in it, it's stationery.
If it's got envelopes in it.
Yeah, if it's for envelopes, if it's about writing, if it's stationery, like.
Yes.
It's got an E. E for envelope.
Whereas the other one, as in.
There's the bus.
No, I was thinking more as in Joe Foley, standing stationary.
Yeah, that would be like an aerialist.
Like an aerialist standing stationary. So yeah, A for aerialist, A in the stationary. So that's another little trick for you.
Sammy, it was fish in a percolator.
There was a fish in the percolator. Next ball.
John Atfield says he had a nickname at school and he'll give £20 to Cadbury versus. If somebody else gives £20 to Cadbury versus cancer.
Yeah, it's not I had a nickname and I'll give money to tell people what it was.
John Atfield says he had a nickname at school and he will reveal all for a £20 donation to Cadbury versus cancer.
Ooh.
Anyway, right, there we go. Okay, so Christina, the new girls, they're joining in, seem to be catching on to picking up the people who don't really know what's going on, like Sammy, who's not playing for the first time. Okay, back to Twingo.
Twingo.
Mr. Dancing Shoes. Ace Dancing Shoes.
That doesn't really work as a nickname, does it?
Log.
Simply log. Nothing more. No owner of said object. Simply the word, 3 letters, L-O-G, log. If you have just that in a box, cross it, dab it.
Save the pine weasel.
Save the pine weasel. We don't know the exchange rate, but we will be saving it. Perhaps saving it in Teresa Banks. We don't know. Save The pine weasel. Save the pine weasel. Cross it, dab it.
Cherry pie.
Damn fine. Cherry pie. Cherry pie. Cross it, dab it.
Green butt skunk.
It's a skunk and it has a green butt. Therefore, logic dictates that it is a green butt skunk. Do we have one of those as a prize this week? Or we gave one last week, didn't we?
Remember?
I think we gave a green butt skunk away last week as one of the prizes. Or the week before, or the next Tuesday, or the year 1842. I can't remember. That's lockdown psychosis for you.
Of course, of course.
Of course, of course.
The cream you got from the doctors helped your green butt skunk.
Wow. That's... Clearly you did. Would it not have been from a vet?
Doesn't
For
matter.
my skunk.
You don't go to the vet. Your
No,
green butt skunk.
Yeah, but I don't have a skunk as part of my body.
You have a butt.
No one's surprised to hear that. Okay.
Oh my
Just say no,
lordy,
kids.
lordy.
Just say no, kids to gin.
Right, deep breath. Belly button back to the spine. Standing upright, as instructed by Joe Foley. Black Lodge.
Simply Black Lodge. It's a lodge. It's pretty black. It's the Black Lodge. You're crying. You're right.
It was funny though.
Well, okay.
Deputy Hawk.
Deputy Hawk. Deputy Hawk, played by the wonderful Mr. Michael Horse. Deputy Hawk, cross it, dab it. Invaginate Deputy Hawk if you see fit.
Hurley's Hog.
Simply Hurley's hog, not his unit, not his porcine sidekick. No, we refer, of course, to his motorcycle or his Harley Davidson, Hurley's hog.
Agent Rosenfield.
Fuck Gene Kelly, motherfucker. Agent Albert Rosenfield. Agent Rosenfield. 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 Agent Rosenfield.
Nadine Harley.
The monocular Nadine Falula Hurley. Nadine Hurley. She's a Hurley. Her name's Nadine. That means she's Nadine Hurley. Middle name Falula. How many people know that?
Harley Burley. Owl. Owl.
Simply Owl.
Owl.
Owl. Owl be seen. I'll be seeing you. Don't know the song. Owl. Owl. A-O-W-L. Owl. Wow. What?
Wow, you can. How could you not spell owl?
Owl. My brain was trying to work out if I could work in a joke about it being AWOL. Well, AWOL is just, dyslexic owl with an A, but it's not really a thing. That's why I didn't do it, you see.
Yeah,
And now you made me do it. Twingo!
Jerry Horn.
Jerry Falula Horn. Jerry Horn. Jerry Horn. Jerry, I am not your foot. Horn.
Jean Renault.
Jean Renault. Jean Renault. Jean, one of the Renaults, not Renault Twingo. Send us a Renault Twingo. Renault, if you're watching, or black.
Or black.
Red or black, we
Not
don't mind.
blue,
Not
blue.
definitely not blue. It's the worst
We'll
colour.
refuse it.
It's literally the worst colour, blue. So yes, Jean Renault. Jean Renault. 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 Twingo. Jean.
Diary.
Simply diary. You write your thoughts. Dear diary, today I learned something. Dear diary.
But learning doesn't always have to be that aggressive.
No, it does when it's quoting a White House lyric, though. Diary.
He is wrong. He can ask for your soul. I will take his.
He is wrong. He can't ask for your soul. I will take his. He's wrong. He can't ask for your soul. I'll take his. Basically, it's about the rules of what you can and can't do. He was wrong. You can't take your soul. I'll half-inch his. See how he likes it. See how he likes it. He don't like it. He doesn't like it. Flames, babe. Flames. 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 What? No. But there was flames out of his head.
So there's a few things happening this April 2021.
April, right.
April 2021.
That's where we are now. 2021. Not April. Are we in April? No.
No, we're not. The three things happening in April. Number one, it's the Twingo first birthday show on the 2nd of April. We may bring back some old favourites like You Guessed Your Knife. That was fun. I enjoyed that.
Oh, Guess Your Knife. Yes, we could do that. Yes. We could bring back Bowie Top Trumps.
Bowie Top Trumps could come back.
They're little things we tried out.
Not Bengo, because I threw all the balls away after your birthday. So that would never
Might be
happen.
playing Bengo then. No, I'm going to do that. Bet Your Knife, maybe.
Bet Your Knife was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was good.
And yeah, boy. So the bill and there is the competition with our guest judges.
The anniversary competition.
So in that competition, we want to know an artistic impression. We want to see an artistic impression of your year. Your year. It can be anything.
It could be anything that happened to you. What made up your year? It could include Twingo. It doesn't have to include Twingo beyond the Twingo card of that month, which must be included within the picture. But we want to see a visual representation, as David Hoyle will say, of your lockdown year.
And we have guest judges, Shell and Pete Python.
Oh, it's not his name.
And they are guest judges, having been banned from ever entering the next competition because they're
from ever entering the next competition
because they're so darn talented.
They're very, very good. So they'll know good when they see it. They know art when they see it.
So yeah, so we have professional artists.
They don't know much about art, but they know what they like.
And so that's the 2nd of April. On the 9th of April, the Cabaret versus Cancer music auction goes live.
And there is some cool shit in there.
There's a lot of disco.
Yeah, there's a lot of very poor, as far as I'm concerned, stuff. But like, if you're into, for instance, disco. Bananarama or your Steps or your Shakespeare Sister, we got really cool sign shit. I mean, granted, it means you don't really have any actual taste, but that's fine. You know, we live and let live as long as you bid on it, because it's cool shit. But we've also got other stuff.
We've got some great additions that have come from Shell and Pete Python. Some rock and roll, some Elvis 10 inches. And Aloha Days have put up their.
It's a bit Robert Palmer one doing, isn't it?
Aloha Days have submitted a limited edition singles bundle as well. So there's rock and roll, there's female artists,
there's pop,
there's coloured vinyl.
There's no Kylie. I expected Kylie.
Oh, there's a Kylie to come.
Oh, there's Kylie. There's even Kylie.
There's a Kylie signed thing to come from her management. There's some Kim Wilde stuff to come from her management. But that goes live on the 9th of April. But it's only live for 2 weeks. So unlike the Bowie auction, which is live for about 2 months, it's only live for 2 weeks.
2 weeks only.
So if you see something in the music auction that you're interested in, you've got to bid on it.
Bid on it. There's some cool shit in there. Really, really good stuff.
And also, on the 28th of April, on International Superhero Day.
Is that a thing?
It is a thing.
It is a thing.
There is the virtual 5K for Cabaret versus Cancer. Basically, wherever you live, You can sign up now, and if somebody could sign up, that would be great.
That would be great because no
nobody's
one's
signed
signing up.
If you sign up and you get sponsored by your friends, your workmates, your
Family.
schoolmate, your family, people on Twingo, and you get sponsored and you do a 5K travel-thon. You
can walk, you can roll, you can skate, you can run, you can pogo stick. However you cover that distance, and however long it takes you, doesn't matter. You just got to cover that distance and get sponsored and raise some money for Cadbury versus Cancer.
Yeah. And if you raise over £100 in charity fundraising, you'll get a medal. And
well, you want a medal? You'll get one. You'll get one.
But you need to sign up. It's free to sign up and free to enter. Just go to the Cadbury versus Cancer web link that's on the thing. Just down there. Just down there.
Further down.
Yeah. And Cadbury versus Cancer. You can do it anywhere in the world. You don't have to be in the UK. You can be anywhere. You just have to do it on
the Mojave Desert. You could do it.
On that day.
I mean, probably dangerous, but you could. Big hat, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Lots of water.
So that's April in a nutshell. Plus, still during April, Twingo every week. Just for April, we're still doing Twingo every week.
Just for April.
Who knows what's going to happen after April?
Ooh, plans are afoot.
We may have special plans for Twingo.
Didn't quite get it high enough.
But during April, we'll still be here every week.
Because that's what our lives have become.
But big first birthday party. There'll be party hats. There'll be donuts. There'll be joy. It is also the night before a bank holiday weekend, which means we can stay up all night.
Maybe that one will be the Snyder cut.
And we could stay up all night, and we could stop playing Twingo, and then just maybe have a virtual drink-a-thon, and do some shots of coffee vodka. I've still got 6 litres of coffee vodka in the kitchen. So yeah, it's going to be a proper birthday party, and if there's one thing we're known for, it's throwing pretty good parties. I think anybody says. So yeah, that's April.
That's April. Now back to Twingo.
Yes, sorry, John.
What did you say?
John Adams said, we're in the middle of something.
Oh yes.
That was what we call a charity interlude.
Charity interlude.
Back to Twingo.
I don't know what that was.
That was me fading. Oh, Julie Cruz.
Julie Cruz. She sang the theme tune, appeared in the programme. Julie Cruz, not to be confused with Julie Cruise Ship, who's a murderous and black-hearted individual. But Julie Cruz is wonderful and thinks about her dogs when singing. So what's not to love? Julie Cruz, crosser, dabber.
Leland Palmer.
Leland Falula Palmer. I did not kill anybody. Leland Palmer.
I've started them off now about the end of Twingo. Twingo isn't going to end. We're just going to maybe change it up a little bit.
Change it up. Ooh, change it up. I was changing it up.
Oh, is that like the Gene Show?
It was the Gene Show from Bob's Burgers. A little bit of the Gene Show. The Loose Show.
Ooh. Yeah, you see, I think that could go maybe on your OnlyFans.
I'll be on my OnlyFans by the end of the week. There'll be nipple tassels and maybe some kind of codpiece. What did you say? I said codpiece face. What did you say? I said codpiece face. Twingo.
Waldo R.I.P.
Waldo R.I.P. Leo, no! Leo, no! Waldo R.I.P. Rip. Waldo.
Rip it up and start again. Rip it up. Rip it up and start again. Rip it up and start again.
I hope to God I'm not as bad as you may count.
And sang by Orange Juice. One for the oldies there. Stop panicking about the future of Twingo and let's concentrate on tonight's
On
theme.
actual Twingo.
Actual Twingo.
Actual.
Oh,
3, 2, 1, you're back in it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't bounce very well, isn't it?
It's got a bash in it.
You've got a bash.
Pierre Tremont.
Pierre Tremond. Pierre Tremond. Cross him, dab him. Pierre. Invaginate his corn. Pierre Tremond. That's all.
Agent Denise Bryson.
Agent Denise Bryson puts her pants on one leg at a time, if you know what I mean. Played by the wonderful Mr. David Anchovy. Agent Denise Bryson.
Heart Locket.
Heart Locket. Now, that's what it says on the card, because that's what it says on the original collector's cards of Twin Peaks. But it's not really a locket, is it? It's one of these. It's a half heart necklace, like this one. But what we're looking for is Heart Locket. If it's on the card, you know what to do.
Paul says, what was the last ball? The screen locked itself because it's taken us that long to play. I don't know, we played...
I don't think that's how technology works, Paul.
What's the cream corn one? Pierre Tremont.
Don't say that.
Oh no.
Pierre Tremond. Nothing else. Pierre Tremond.
The one before that, you have no chance of us remembering. Somebody else will have to.
Yeah. It's gone. It's gone. We live in the moment here. We live in the moment.
Call yourself a professional.
Carpe diem. Carpe momentium.
Carpe salmon.
Carpe
haddock. Deputy Brennan.
Deputy Andy Brennan. Deputy Brennan. Deputy Brennan. Deputy Falula Brennan. Deputy Brennan. Cross him, dab him.
Oh, you see, there's no archivist and nobody is
Yep.
telling them what.
This is what happens. New people, this is what happens. It gets drinky, it gets crazy, and then people are going, what was the last ball? We don't know. As I said, we live in the moment. We're artists, creatures of spirit and emotion. We can't expect it to remember what we did like 2 minutes ago.
Emotion.
Yeah.
He is Bob.
He is Bob. We had Killer Bob, now we have, you see, some balls are similar, you have to listen. We've had Killer Bob, now we have He is Bob. He is Bob. He is Bob.
The White Lodge.
The White Lodge. The White Lodge. Now, the White Lodge. What does White Lodge look like? Is it a gazebo? Maybe some plastic crystals? Maybe it's raining. We don't know. The White Lodge. Now, because no one can go and have a haircut, the mullet is coming along quite well. And the main problem is the sides of the hair, because it tends to stick out. So you bought me this brush, which is basically a horse's brush, I think. So when I see the sides maybe sticking out a little, I can kind of just kind of.
Oh, you look like a teddy boy.
Or a teddy bear. Next ball.
Bears are in Manchester, you know that, and so do I. Angelo Badalamenti.
Angelo Badalamenti wrote the theme tune, played the theme tune. He's a Badalamenti called Angelo, which means he's an Angelo Badalamenti. The Angelo Badalamenti.
Jacques Cabin.
Jacques Cabin, because Jacques is cabbing it uptown, uptown. Cabbing it uptown, uptown. Your business friends, Australian. Your business friends, Australian. Cabbing it uptown, uptown. Sideways, sideways. Jacques Cabin. If that hasn't scared the new people off, nothing. Jacques Cabin, uptown, uptown.
Just stand to the side and let you get on with your little dance routine. I see you practicing all day, and it's embarrassing.
Choreography's not easy. It's
Not at your age.
exactly. Throw something out.
The Norwegians are leaving.
The Norwegians are leaving. Whether they're leaving Hondy Hond, we'll never know. All we know is they are leaving. The Norwegians are leaving. They're leaving. The Norwegians on a ghost train.
Yeah.
The song is Jet Plane.
Leaving
on a ghost train. Don't know when I'll be.
in the face.
Face doesn't rhyme with train. The Norwegians are leaving.
Mike Snake Nelson.
It's not his name. Mike Snake Nelson. Mike Snake Nelson. Mike Snake Nelson. He's Nelson. They call him Snake. One guy does. Mike is the man. He's Mike Snake Nelson.
Don't let them rattle you.
Bagok! Should you keep chickens, don't Let 'em rattle your coop. The chickens don't like it. Don't let 'em rattle your coop. Coop, 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 coop.
The man from another place.
No, is it the woman from just down the... Oh, no.
No.
No, it's the man from another place.
Shell reminds us that, of course, there's always a chance that the new neighbours were members of the Fall and got sacked along with 528 other people.
Well, I mean, there's not that many people playing, but the odds suggest that somebody playing Twingo this evening was in the Fall at some point.
Or is our neighbour.
Or is our neighbour, yes.
Oh, Maya's going, oh, Ben's Norwegian's good. No higgly jig, is it?
It's not.
Well,
Hond.
the higgly jigs have become a national treasure for the cat community.
Right.
Yeah.
They are for sale, higgly jigs. They're cat toys, basically,
Cat
full
toys.
of organic catnip. Even cats. So many people have said, even cats that don't like catnip have gone absolutely batshit for the higgly jigs. They're little knitted things. They're very cool.
Yeah.
They are available to buy. All proceeds go to Cadbury versus Cancer.
Agent Cooper.
Simply Agent Cooper, the man with a plan. His name's not Stan. He's Agent Falula Cooper. Agent Cooper, Agent Cooper. Drunk too much, fell in a stupor.
John Atfield has told everybody about your OnlyFans page.
I mean, well, that's good, isn't it? You get more subscriptions.
OnlyFans.com/The Crow Man.
That's what it's called.
So, you know.
If you go to top tier, you see. So maybe you don't want to do that, but you know.
Oh, Paul in Manchester says that the cat brings the higgly jigs to the boys to be played with, so that's great. What scores are we on?
Yes.
We're at that time.
We are, I think.
I think I've been a bit chatty. I've run out of gin.
Chatty.
What are your scores on the doors? Shell says somebody who claims Marky Smith's ghost apologised to them for his evil ways while alive.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I'm not sure Mark Smith could ever.
Yeah, I don't think he was big on the apologies. Yeah.
So John Adams is on 10.
He said, "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry. Pete Tyson's on 12.
It's not his name.
Christina's on 7. Fluffy and JJ 10 and 8.
Not necessarily in that order.
Joe Foley's on 12.
Only on
12. The less you pay, the more you see.
That's basically that's how the OnlyFans thing works. It's not meant to be like that, but I figure, if you only flung a few quid at me, you're seeing everything.
Okay, so there's not very many people on double figures, so I am going to speed round these 6 balls.
6 balls on the speed round.
Okay, deep breath. In we go. We're going to behave. We're going to do this properly. Madeline Ferguson,
all the way from Missoula, Montana, where Steve Albini was brought up. Missoula, Montana, gave birth to Madeline Ferguson. Cross her off. Madeline Ferguson hated those glasses.
She's my cousin.
She's my cousin. She's my cousin. Cross it, damn it.
Pete
Martell, gone fishing. Pete Martell, of course, played by the wonderful Mr. Jack Nance, who starred in 1991 in a spanking pornographic video. True story.
Silent Drape Runners.
Silent Drape Runners. Silent Drape.
Wyndham Earl.
Gave his name to the popular beat combo, Mr. Wyndham Earl. Flames. Wyndham Earl. Cross it, dab it.
Leo Johnson.
Oh, Leo Johnson. Leo Falula Johnson. Ponytail. Was that 6 now?
Twin Peaks High School.
Twin Peaks High School, where in the corridors they do this, and then they moonwalk like this. Twin Peaks High School.
Audrey Horn.
Audrey Falula Horn, I'm Audrey Horn and I get what I want. Audrey Horn. At which point we have a short intermission. I'm not going anywhere,
Snacks.
but Rose basically goes and gets some snacks and refreshes our drinks, and I attempt to entertain you.
And remember to pay, if you pay £20 to Cadbury versus Cancer, John the Tool Atfield will announce to the whole world.
Yes,
his
don't
name.
forget, £20 to Cadbury versus Cancer, and we will all learn John Atfield's nickname. It's not Penny. That would be a giveaway. Okay, so basically at this point, while Rose refreshes our drinks, what I usually do is I rewrite a popular or well-known song with my own lyrics and play along with it with a kazoo. The kazoo I'm using this evening is, of course, the trombone kazoo. I just have to unpack that before I go any further. I have to keep these things in a... She's finished the gin. Well, that bottle anyway. So this is the trombone kazoo that I will be using. Yes, the slide works. No, sadly, it does not affect the pitch. So basically, I thought I would rewrite a song from one of the greatest musicals of all time, because humility is not something I possess. So I thought I would rewrite a song from the great musical Cabaret, and I thought I would write a song about Monkey, our cat. We have a cat. She is called Monkey, and often we have said we have a cat called Monkey. People have misheard and they've gone, "You've got a monkey?" No, she's a cat called Monkey. So, and this is not an easy song to do, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. So this is a song about our cat called Monkey, rewritten from the original that was in Cabaret. Okay. Monkey. Monkey makes a meowing sound, a meowing sound, a meowing sound. Monkey makes a meowing sound, she makes a meowing sound. She don't bark and then won't cluck for a sound, won't bark and then don't cluck for a sound. She's a cat, she makes a meowing sound. I think she's frankly bound to make a meowing sound. Monkey, monkey. Monkey, 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 monkey. It may be causing you a hitch if you feel that by making this statement what I say is astray and you're dismayed. It may be causing you to bitch and bemoan and nosebleed, to abandon your puking a hot spring centigrade. It may be causing you a hitch if you feel you're bereft and you stutter when you're alone and you're prone and forgot. You can drink a glass of gin, go and grab your chagrin and discover what you thought was just was not. What? Monkey makes a meowing sound, a meowing sound, a meowing sound. Monkey makes a meowing sound with feline allure. Walks on all fours. Monkey, 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 monkey. Monkey, 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 monkey. Don't you be such an asshole, use your loaf as you please, and you simper, don't be terse, she's a cat, it's innate. No, she doesn't wear horseshoes, doesn't bleat, she's not a goat or alligator, she's a cat, just meow to imitate. Her favourite things to chase are birds and yes, mice. She's a cat, you disaster, not an emu or a dove or Labrador. And when catnip is catnapped, not a rat, but a cat, not a dingo, not a dingo. Is she a bear? Sea cucumber? Cucumber? I've advised you once before. Monkey makes a meowing sound, you see. Meow! Monkey makes a meowing sound. If you were thinking that she's a hound, monkey, 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 kitty litter, kitty litter, kitty litter, kitty litter, monkey, 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 won't bark and will not cluck for a sound. If you're thinking that she's a hound, she's not. She makes a meowing sound. Your sanity, it has run aground. She makes a meowing sound. I thank you, Jesus Christ. And so, if she hasn't destroyed the kitchen, I'm sure you heard that, we welcome back to the stage Rose Thorn. Jesus. What happened? Things fell. You know the way things happen. Things fell. A little bit of a quote there for those who spotted it.
Yeah, there was a moment.
A moment.
Where and things fell.
Things fell. Oh, that's it. I thought there was some more to that anecdote.
Things fell over.
Things fell over. They fell over. And you've got, what is that there? You have...
this is mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Homemade by Rose.
Did you want some?
No, no.
I got you these. It's not Twiglets. It's not Twiglets. It's not Twiglets. It's not Twiglets.
Is it Twiglets?
It's not Twiglets. Ooh,
mini cheddars. Ooh, cheesy, crunchy. Yes, we need a snack. This is quite a energetic business, particularly when I rewrite songs that I have no business trying to perform. So a mini cheddar is going to give me a little bit of a little bit of a How's the mint choc chip?
Bloody marvellous.
Even if you do say so yourself.
It's really, really good.
It is good. I've had some. It's very good.
And I found a recipe to make ice cream sandwiches. But so I've got to get them. I've got to work out how to do that.
I support this endeavour.
And then I can make them and put them in the freezer, and we can just have an ice cream sandwich whenever we want. And I think that's a true testament of being an adult.
But lockdown, we've got ice cream sandwiches. Cheddars are really good. Mini cheddars are great. I don't remember the last time I saw a full-size cheddar. I bet they sell more mini cheddars than they do big ones. Yeah, I like them.
They smell really, really bad.
Yeah, they don't smell great, but they taste amazing.
Right, okay. Oh, really, I love ice cream. We all had to write a piece at work on our year in lockdown. A little bit like our quiz, but we had to write it to go in the newsletter. And I wrote about my ice cream machine and how much deep joy it's brought to my life, and how my sister bought me an ice cream scoop that cost £28 for my Christmas because it was on my birthday list, and my niece, who's 12, thought that's a good idea, and
she was right.
And she was right. So yeah. Talking of work.
Today, yes.
Today at work, I had what they call, you don't know all this yet because we had some personality profile done, all of us.
Right.
Because we're going through change, and not the change.
Not the change.
But a change, and we want everybody to be a better team member. So we went through these personality profiles, and today was my debrief session.
So what is this? So what, like a questionnaire?
Yep. So there's 12 questions that you answer your preferred and your least preferred answer.
Of whatever the question is,
yep.
Right.
And so they said some things.
Before you go into it, let's just see what this book is called. You'll be surprised how many of those things there are. Carry on. So in my personality profile, this is what this lady who doesn't know you,
Janice. This is what Janice said.
We'll call her Janice because that's her name.
Janice said the personality profiling of 24 questions said that I was direct,
Yeah. Okay.
sincere,
Okay.
aloof,
Well, maybe.
independent,
Yes, definitely.
strong-willed,
Yes, definitely.
and stubborn.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So far.
And then she went on to say that I was tenacious.
Yes.
I was a good problem solver.
Definitely.
I was loyal
Yes.
and not easily fooled.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Apart from you. And then she went on to what she calls my perceived limitations.
Whoa. Limitations.
Weaknesses.
Whoa.
Janice.
Janice does not know who you are, clearly. Janice doesn't know that you could kill her with your thumbs. Yeah. Right, go on then. Weaknesses.
Stubborn.
Again, that's not a weakness.
Skeptical.
How is that a weakness? If you just believe shit without thinking about it, that's not weakness.
Independence can lead to not delegating.
That's because you don't trust people to do a good job. That's.
And right now, Abby is pissing herself with laughter.
Not literally, I hope.
The last two are the things that I would quite like to workshop out with you.
She said this.
No, I'm saying to you.
With me.
So
she's saying that these are your two main weaknesses.
Yeah.
Right.
One, I'm not a strong communicator.
That's not true.
And two, I am uncomfortable with public speaking.
Okay, I've come to a conclusion. Janice is a fucking moron, and this questionnaire is just, it's about as useful as astrology.
Uncomfortable.
I mean, you're tenacious, you're hardworking, everyone wants to hear that. So you're going, oh yeah, and then she picks out some bullshit from the How many questions?
There was 12 questions, and you had to pick preferred and least.
How simple does she think the human brain? Janice is a moron. I'm just going to say
public speaking.
Uncomfortable with public speaking.
I managed for many years to, with not always with a lot of gin, to have an entire room of people at the Twin Peaks UK Festival doing Mexican waves, even when they didn't want to.
In fact, let's do a Mexican wave now. We'll start. You carry on. So you start. And
okay. You got to
ready?
You've got to stretch.
Mexican wave.
Okay, right, ready.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
Somebody didn't do it. Somebody
didn't
do it.
Right, start again. One more try. Okay. Ready. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're doing it.
Yes.
Back again.
Oh. Why your arms still up?
Oh, yay.
Oh, yes, that was.
That was the best fun. So I am, no good at public speaking. So remember that the next time I stand on
Janice,
a stage.
Just get a new fucking job because you haven't got a clue what you're talking. Oh, this is a psychology thing that's been worked out. What, by chimpanzees? It's just vague. You said it was like being cold. It was like
a seance.
It was like being cold, like cold reading. Oh, I'm getting this. Does this make sense to you? Like a therapist that only ever says, "How did that make you feel?" And obviously that's valuable. Is that all they said? Just not absolute fucking nonsense.
So yeah, that's been my day. There's been a lot written in that book that I can't say out loud.
Can't say out loud.
But now let's
Twingo.
Twingo. And we're back in the house with Norma Jennings.
She makes those cherry pies. She's Norma Falula Jennings. Norma Jennings.
Wait for the tea. The fish aren't running.
Wait for tea. The fish aren't running. Wait for tea. The fish aren't running. Wait for tea. The fish aren't running.
Major Briggs.
Is he nonchalant, lackadaisical about the Briggs? No, there's no skimping on the Briggs in with Major Briggs.
Keeping it in the family, it's Bobby Briggs.
Bobby killed a guy. Bobby Falula Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Smokes the figs. Wears the wigs. Flies the MiGs. Oh, it's a jet.
Leaving on a jet train.
Ghost train.
Ed Hurley.
Ed Hurley. Ed Hurley. He's big Ed Hurley, but you can just call him Ed. Ed Hurley. He's a Hurley. He's Ed. So therefore he's Ed Hurley. It makes sense. Makes sense. Ed Hurley.
My log saw something.
My log saw something. What did it see? Ask it. I thought so. My log saw something. Pass it off.
I think there's a bit too much cheekery going on. I don't know what ball I called. I'm now on my fourth gin
Fourth
of
gin.
the hour. I've no idea.
No idea.
And
It's a deer with no eyes.
if you've not been paying attention, who's to blame? Who's the weak one in this circus?
Who's the stubborn, sceptical one? Hey,
with your beard.
With your
Beard.
legs and your arms
Beard.
and stuff, and beard. With your beard.
Dr. Hayward.
Dr. Hayward. If anyone would, Dr. Hayward. He's Dr. Hayward. The other doctor, Dr. Hayward.
White tail falls.
What happens when the white tail goes up? After that, the white tail falls. The white tail falls.
Like Janice. She's going to fall. And I kick her in the shins. Kick her in that soft bit behind your knees so that they buckle instantly.
Don't say it loud. Put it in the book. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Delete that bit.
Delete. We'll edit that out. We'll get that in the edit. Edit? That's not a word.
Ella.
Ella.
Big Ed's gas farm. Big Ed's gas farm.
Not firm. It's a company,
Well,
so it is a firm. He is firm. Rock hard, more like. Big Ed's gas farm. But gas isn't firm. It's not a solid, is it? It's a gas, by very definition. Big Ed's gas farm.
Cheryl says that she did one of those tests as well, and she lost her shit with her boss.
It's magical nonsense.
I think there was a lot came from it being a virtual session.
Because you couldn't reach your fucking hands around her throat.
And I did say to her, I said, let me just stop you there, Janice.
I'm going to stop you there.
And let me tell you what I do outside of this job.
After she said, was this after she said?
After she said, we don't really like public speaking. It says here that one of your weaknesses is, okay, Janice, I said, I think I may have said, hold that thought. And let me tell you what I do outside of the workplace.
Hold that thought while I make you look like a fucking moron, Janice. Okay. I'll leave that with you.
Is this resonating with
you?
I'm
getting a David. I'm getting a David. Do you know a David?
Do you know a David? I know a David.
Oh my God, it's psychic. Oh shit. Oh, you're a Sagittarius.
Oh, I've heard the Sagittarians do their shoes up one at a time. I do my shoes up at one at a time, and I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh my God, and it's in the stars, and we're just going to ignore the fact that over the centuries the stars actually move, and yet, we're ignoring the fact that stars change and constellations change because shoes.
Annika's got it right. No test can define me. I think there's no test for. I think Twingo is the test for defining.
Yes, that would define it. It's you think it's a game. This is actually a long form psychological test for all of you. And I'll be honest, at the moment, you're all labelled sociopaths. But you can turn it around as we play more.
Gang ever.
Twingo.
The Bookhouse Boys.
The Bookhouse Boys. They have the house. They have the books. They are boys. They're the Bookhouse Boys.
Donna. That's Donna Hayward.
Donna Falula. Donna Madonna. There's always manana. Donna Hayward. Daughter, of course, of Dr. Hayward. Or is she? Spoilers. It's been 30 years.
Oh, Donna killed a guy.
Donna did not kill a guy. Donna, well, why do you think she wasn't in season 3?
Sunglasses. That's what you wear when you
killed a guy. Went to the chair. They never meant. Don't talk about that, do they? Donna Falula Hayward in a murdering way. All them murders, what she done?
Douglas Spurs.
Douglas Spurs. Sounds like a Boylesque performer. Only does Twin Peaks themes acts. No one books it. Douglas Spurs. What kind of trees you got around here? Douglas Spurs.
Wrapped in plastic.
She's dead. Wrapped in plastic. Wrapped. It's not biodegradable. It's very environmentally unfriendly. She's wrapped in plastic. Wrapped in plastic.
Oh, what was that book we read about decomposing dead bodies?
It was just called Stiff, I think.
Yeah, that was good.
It's different. Yeah, it was different chapters, kind of journalistic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
About death. And one of them was about you could donate your body to science, and then there's this area like a garden that's fenced off in America, and they basically just dump your body out there and let it rot, let animals eat it and stuff, and it helps police know exactly what happens when a body is dumped and how it decays, so they can tell how long it's been there, maybe what killed it. It's a really good book, really good. There was another bit in China about people selling fetuses and stuff. I know it's really good. Just called Stiff, I think. Yeah, it's good.
I think I finished a book like that just before Christmas as well. I'll dig it out and decide on somebody important to send.
Speaking of which, Patrick, I finished The Name of the Rose last night, and this will be winging its way to you. You requested that you would like to read it after me. I finished it last night. I enjoyed it.
And
coming to you, Patrick.
With a chubba chubba chip chop.
It's not what they're called.
I'm going to send you a chubba chubba chip chop. How exciting. How really exciting. Oh, Shane, of course, Shane knew who the photographer was. Somebody called Sally Mann.
Yes, and one of those photographs I wanted to use for the cover of my book. Because they kind of say, what would you? That's my book. They kind of say, what kind of book cover do you have in your mind? And I went, I really like this picture of this dead body in the woods. They were not going for that. That would have cost a lot of money. I gather.
If you've got it, get ready to rattle it or stick it up your sexual bit. It's pine cone. Sexual
Umpar, stick it up your sexual bit. Pine cone. If you have a pine cone, hold it up aloft and rattle it thus. Pine cone microphone. Pine cone. Stick it up your sexual bit.
Sarah.
We are not to be held responsible for anyone sticking a pine cone up their sexual bit. Feel free. God love you. Do what you like. But
not on my watch.
Not on our watch. So.
Sarah.
I'm not even wearing a watch.
Sarah Palmer,
Smokey McSmokeface herself. Sarah Falula Palmer. Sarah Palmer.
Yeah, Shell does have a big pine cone, but we're not going to talk about Pete tonight. See what I did there? I made a sex joke about Pete tonight.
Kind of. It's not his name.
A lot of people are mentioning the gremlin.
Stripe.
Stripe's really old.
Yeah, he really is. I had him when I was a kid. When I first saw. What year did Gremlins come out?
Is that an original then?
It is, yeah, it is. And I bought it around the time the Gremlins came out. And then I moved to London. And then you said, "Oh, I like your Gremlin." I went, so I gave it to you.
Yeah, heaven forbid he buys me something. Just gives me all this
you
shit.
like something I've already got?
Yeah.
Present. Oh, lovely.
Like the Star Bar that he ate.
I didn't give you that though. I ate that one. I'm not going to eat that, am I? That would be. His hair's gone kind of floppy, hasn't it?
Well, he's gone David Lynch route.
Yeah, it kind of needs a bit of.
No, he's gotten old.
Something.
Like all our hair's gotten a bit floppy with old age. Oh, good luck getting him to stand again.
85, 84, we're thinking, yeah.
I'm going to ask a direct question to Christina, saying, is Twingo all you ever imagined it would be?
And did you have a point where you went, oh, this is really all it is? And they've been doing this for how many times?
And she doesn't answer because she stopped playing.
She's like, let's leave. They'll never know. No one will ever blame us.
Is that a German goodbye?
Irish goodbye.
Just slip it back.
It's a good. I did that at a friend's birthday party a couple of years ago. It's a great thing, because it's not about you. So you can schmooze, drink, hey, and then you just kind of go. It was kind of good. I really enjoyed it. It made you feel kind of.
And I've been leaving the door open ever since, but you never leave.
Never leave. Never leave.
So Christina's still here and having fun with the cherry liqueur.
Oh, well, Christina's having fun. That has not, I'll be honest, Christina, that's not going to score well on your psychology test. That's going to, that's
Right, okay.
worrying.
Okay, look, I've been a bit chattery. We're going to... Creamed corn.
She said it earlier when she shouldn't have done. It's cream corn. Cream corn. Man goat. This goat is stressed. Creamed corn. You seen creamed corn on that plate? No. Creamed corn.
I'm not against cream corn.
I am very much against.
I like a sweet corn fritter more.
I remember someone said, "Oh, you should try corn on the cob. It's really, really nice. Really, really nice." So I covered it in butter and bit into it. I ended up just sucking the butter off and just like the corn is like.
I love creamed corn.
No, but butter's
corn
great.
On the cob on butter. I love.
I'd rather just eat a spoonful of butter. A spoonful of butter helps the heart give way.
There's butter in the fridge.
Give way, heart. There's more than butter in the fridge.
I'm going to make. Last weekend, it was your dad's birthday.
It was, and Mother's Day.
And Mother's Day. And I think it's fair to say we forgot. So we arranged at 10 to 7 on Friday night, me begging a woman in Essex to make afternoon tea.
I've begged women in Essex.
So your mum and dad got afternoon tea for a combined
delivered
birthday at Mother's Day combo, and I'll be honest, I was kind of jealous because so I got really a bit compulsively obsessed by cupcakes and ordered them via Deliveroo from Waitrose so that I could have cupcakes. And then it's kind of like, okay, well that's one part of the afternoon tea. Now we need scones. So today when Deliveroo came with tonight's pizza, I also ordered some clotted cream.
And you're going to make some scones?
I'm going to make scones at the weekend. And clotted cream and jam.
Scones.
Maybe Sean Mooney would like to come round on Sunday afternoon for a car park natter. And
a car park scone.
And a scone. How about that, Sean Mooney? Sean Magic Mooney.
Magic
I
Mooney.
can make some scones. We've got clotted cream. We've got nice jam.
We won't give you any cream corn.
We could
cream
have,
corn.
We could have a afternoon tea car park natter.
Natar.
If you're free.
As they say on the
If you're free.
Let's Twingo.
Right, let's Twingo. Okay, sorry. Okay, right. Oh, we're not even going to go down that rabbit hole, John.
Which?
What order? I'm right in saying that it's cream, then jam. That's it. Scone,
I'm right in saying I
jam.
don't give a fuck, but that is how I do it. But I don't care. It all goes in, doesn't it?
So we're not having that conversation. Everybody concentrate because it's Twingo. And we're
Thank you, Louise. Louise is on our side.
Speed round, speed round, speed round. 1, 2, 3, deep breath in. Belly button to the spine. Donut.
Donut. Cross it off if you've got it. Dab it if you've got a dabber. Invaginate if you have neither. Donut.
Shelley Johnson.
This is where we live. Shelley Falula Johnson. Shelley Johnson.
Ah, the log lady.
Make a toast to Catherine Coulson, the wonderful log lady. Now it's been called, John.
Oh, butter and cream and jam. Annie Blackburn.
Annie Falula Blackburn. She's burnt. She's burnt black. Sooty. She's Annie Blackburn. How's Annie? She's fine.
Double R Diner.
The place where pies go when they die. The Double R Diner. Double R Diner.
The owls were flying.
Many things were blocked. The owls were flying. The owls were flying.
Maya's new job has a shop which sells British food. So I heartily recommend Yorkshire tea bags.
Yes.
Original Jaffa cakes.
Yes. Cherry ones I didn't mind, but they weren't as good. Original Jaffa cakes very good. Marmite, obviously, which is a bit of a spread that's a little bit like Twiglets. And Twiglets, obviously. You can have Twiglets for Twingo. I don't know what British food is other than that.
Yorkshire tea bags. That's Yorkshire tea bags, Yorkshire puddings, and gravy.
Not all together. That would be horrible. This is the
Co-
gravy dance.
Coffee. Coffee.
Coffee. The next ball is coffee. If you've got it, cross it, dab it. Coffee. Coffee. Even a bad cup of coffee is better than no coffee at all.
Oh God, Pete
Coffee.
Python's
It's not his name.
Pete Python's quite kicking off about cheese.
Oh, he's a
scones.
savoury man. I always had him down as a savoury man.
Don't trust him. Do not trust them. Don't trust them.
I don't mind a cheese scone, but it's not clotted.
Yeah, so Maya says she just bought all the Nando's sauces. Again, you can't go wrong with it.
Is that a British thing?
Do you know?
I thought Nando's was kind of international.
Internationally.
Have I been fooled into thinking it's foreign food and it's actually just
Because of the music. we play in
some
the
British
background.
twat chucking sauce on a chicken? It's good though. It's really good. I do like Nando's.
Oh, I'm so excited to be able to go out and eat a Nando's. So genuinely excited
A
about
cheeky Nando's, as they
I
say.
love a Nando's.
I do like it.
And I'm excited about
Spicy
going to
rice.
unlimited Coca-Cola. Oh God, I can't wait. Oh, we're booked in for our injections.
Yes, we're getting our jab. We're jabbing in Uptown. We're getting our jab, our first jab.
And I purposely booked them at the weekend so we'd be better for Twingo. Because I didn't want to.
Because some people have had side effects.
Yeah, and I didn't want to have to cancel Twingo because one of us was ill.
Yeah.
So I booked the appointments so that we're going to be fine for Twingo. Get the horse brush out.
Horse brush.
Right.
Nay.
So,
Hey, why the long face?
Nando's.
It's literally just my face.
Nando's, you have quarter chicken, medium spice chicken breast, spicy rice, corn on the cobs, and chips.
I have the chicken
Pitta.
pitta, so that's like a fillet, like a chicken breast,
Yeah.
in a pita bread with the mayonnaise and the sauce, and I put the spicy rice in the
Yeah.
pitta.
And chips.
Oh,
And unlimited Coca-Cola.
she does like Coca-Cola, if you haven't noticed. And weird little ice cubes. Anyway,
I'm
Twingo.
so
Sorry,
excited.
we're going to Twingo.
I'm so excited about going out to Nando's. We haven't eaten out in a year, at least a year, because we've been home for a year.
We have.
And I'm genuinely excited about a Nando's. And then the Manchester lot can come to London and we'll all go for a Nando's. Can you imagine?
It's a
Can
world
you
gone
imagine?
mad.
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
We could play Twingo in the car park. Everybody could be there. It
Yeah,
would be
let's not do
amazing.
that.
Oh.
That would be weird. I think the neighbours would not like that.
I hire out the barbecue area. We could all barbecue.
No, we can have. Yeah, that's the thing. Our barbecues are somewhat
Legendary.
notorious. Drunken barbecues. Obviously, the food is amazing because it's rosy. Oh.
God, I'm so excited.
Let's not peak too soon because don't forget who's in charge. It's our government who are a bunch of feckless.
Yeah, but we'll be
cunts.
injected and we'll be invincible.
We'll be loonies.
78% invincible.
80 something.
Right, okay. Twingo speed round. I'm sorry, I'm really excited. Twingo speed round. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Fish.
Simply fish. We had fish in the percolator. See you later, percolator. Now we just simply have fish. Fish. Just fish. Is it a halibut? We don't know. Could be cod. We don't know.
Have you got your prop? The evil in these woods.
The evil in these wood. No. Look at the lens flare. The evil in these woods. The evil in these woods.
I don't know why we do that.
Because we're in the woods with a torch, like in the film.
Packard Sawmill.
It's the Packard Sawmill. Fred Truax. He don't work there anymore. Packard Sawmill. 2x4 or 4x8. Packard Sawmill.
The one-armed man.
The one-armed man. The one-armed man played by the wonderful Mr. Al Strobel. The one-armed man. He's the one that said the line, "He is Bob," that we had on the ball earlier. The one-armed man.
Paul says where they've moved to, they've got a garden or a backyard, so we can all go. So next time we don't have to go to that weird place where you could get 99 pence double gins,
And then get fingered afterwards.
according to Pete Python.
It's not
We
his
can
name.
all just hang out in the dogging yard of Manchester.
the dogging yard.
I'm so excited about seeing people. And I hate people.
She does.
I
what it
am
says
not
in the book.
I am not a nice person.
Well,
It's my what's it? Perceived limitation.
being an horrid.
Oh! Nando's.
Let's not peak too soon. Like I said, who's in charge? A bunch of feckless cunts.
Mayor Dwayne Milford.
Is this thing on? Mayor Dwayne Milford. Is he a MILF? We don't know. Mayor Dwayne Milford.
Entering the town of Twin Peaks.
Entering the town of, whether you could do everyone, I don't know. It'd be quite a task. Entering the town of Twin Peaks. Oh, me bandages come loose. Entering the town of Twin Peaks.
One-eyed Jacks.
One-eyed Jacks. One-eyed Jacks. It's a whorehouse. It's a gambling den. It's a bar.
Lucy Moran.
Lucy Moran. Later, Lucy Brennan. But for now, Lucy Falula Moran.
Jennifer Lynch.
She wrote the book, the first ever tie-in book, I believe, for Twin Peaks, I think. She wrote it. She's the daughter of Mr. David Lynch. She's Jennifer Lynch. Director in her own right or wrong.
Sheriff Truman.
Sheriff Falula Truman. He's a sheriff, he's a man, he's true. He's Sheriff Truman. Sheriff Truman. Are we okay there?
Yeah, I dropped some balls, I think.
Jesus.
I think they're ones I called. Great Northern Hotel.
Is it the small, mediocre B&B? No. No. And it's not Southern either, because it's the Great Northern Hotel. The Great Northern Hotel.
Oh, talking of the North.
The North. This is the North. We do what we want.
Last weekend, we binge watched The Terror, available on BBC
What's that
iPlayer.
got to do with the North?
Oh, it's set in the cold. The snow and the ice.
There was. Okay, we did binge watch The Terror, yes.
In the north. It's not very north.
Not very south.
And yeah, so watch The Terror. It was great.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I bought the book.
Bought the book, bought the t-shirt, soundtrack.
Josie Packard.
What a knob she turned out to be. Josie Packard. Josie Falula Packard. Josie Packard. Draw, Paul. Was that? Did you hear that? This can only mean one thing.
Tension zone.
It means we are in the tension zone. For the new people, that means we are close to somebody winning. There's not that many balls left. We are in the tension zone. One of you, in fact, three of you, will be shifting your way into the winner's enclosure very soon. So eyes down for a full lodge and pay attention as we move into the tension zone and say,
welcome to Twin Peaks.
welcome to Twin Peaks. If you have that on your card, cross it, dab it, or
Horns Department.
Horns Department Store. Now I say pay attention. I say get excited. Tension zone. But don't become too excited. Don't become a panicky goose. Don't become a panicky goose, panicky goose, panicky goose, panicky goose. I only did that because I saw she had a hands for it. It would be difficult.
Giving the neighbours everything in one go.
They're that way. They're behind the gremlin, basically.
David Lynch.
David Lynch. David Keith Falula Lynch. David Lynch, cross him off. It'll be a cinch. He didn't do that. Was that?
Laura Palmer.
Laura Palmer. Laura Falula Palmer. Laura Palmer. Asparagus tonight. I hate asparagus. Does that mean I'll never grow up, Laura Palmer?
The Roadhouse.
A polar bear fell on me. He's dropped a ball. The Roadhouse. Not the Swayze film. Is he dead? He is dead. Patrick Swayze, Roadhouse, but we're talking about the Roadhouse in Twin Peaks, Roadhouse. Polar bear fell on me.
Harold.
Scratchy McScratchface, Harold G. and Am Solitaire Smith, Harold Smith.
Sheriff's Station.
Sheriff's Station, where the sheriff does his thing. Sheriff's Station.
Meals on Wheels.
Well, they're on wheels and they're meals. Well, what does that make them? I think you'll find it makes them meals on wheels. Meals on wheels. Wheels. Wheels within wheels. Meals within wheels within meals. Wheels on meals on wheels.
The Giant.
He's so big. The Giant, later of course known as the Fireman, but for us, season 1 and 2, he was the Giant.
Catherine Martell.
Catherine Martell, played of course by the wonderful Piper Laurie, who appeared many years before in a black and white film, an absolute classic, with Paul Newman, called The Hustler, where they did the dance, of course, known globally as The Hustle. And they said, and they did, do the hustle. Hi, babe. I'm just thinking of the neighbours. I would apologise, but I'm not sorry.
Oh, Twingo.
We have a Twingo from Shane the Hurricane.
Shane the Hurricane Giller. Oh, first up, Shane Giller. Right, okay. That means 1 called, 2 remain. Okay, Shane, you're safe.
You got that? That's safe.
If you called Twingo correctly.
Oh.
For everybody else, take a breath, centre, concentrate all that will,
Belly button to the spine.
and go Benjamin Horn.
Benjamin Horn. Benjamin Horn. Benjamin Horn. Benjamin Horn. What have you worn? Benjamin Horn.
Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
Black Yukon Sucker Punch. Black Yukon Falula Sucker Punch. Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
Miss Twin Peaks.
Miss Twin Peaks. I'll have to take better aim. Miss Twin Peaks. Miss Twin Peaks. Miss Twin Peaks.
Twingo from Annika again.
Hello, Annika.
My goodness, Annika, I only posted your prizes yesterday. That's not fair.
It is fair. That's how it works. It's called chance.
Right, so we have Shane and we have Annika.
One more.
One more.
One more. One more
To
story
win them all.
before the witching hour.
Dictaphone.
Can I use your dictaphone? No, you can dial with your finger like everybody else. Dictaphone. 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 Dictaphone.
Mark Frost.
Mark Frost, of course, co-creator of Twin Peaks. He wrote those books. You know the ones. Mr. Mark Frost.
Twingo from Fluffy.
Annika, you are a witch. I believe it. I believe it. So we have Shane the Hurricane Giller, but we have Annika the Witch, and we have
Joe Foley is in 4.
Fluffy. Okay, so 4th is John.
Yeah, but John says play on is 1 enough. That means he doesn't want any more prizes. Then Joe Foley.
Wow, loads of suddenly loads.
Ah.
Ooh, okay, so next the first runner up is Joe, then it's Paul, then it's Melissa.
Okay.
So
we've got.
you don't know, they could all be imbeciles. Liars. Thieves and liars.
Right, I'm going to check.
So Rose is going to go away and
Don't
check.
trust
She knows which cards you all have, so she can make sure that none of you have called fraudulently. At which point, I take this opportunity to try and flog to you a few of the books, what I have written. First of all, we have my novel. Look at the size of that. 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County. Lots of strange things in the woods, a great deal of murder and includes actual genuine reproductions, facsimiles, if you will, of genuine medical records. We have my collection of stories based on the theme of technology. This is called The Invention of Mother. Think sci-fi, think Black Mirror, think disturbing. We have my fairy tale, The Menagerie, a fairy tale with asides, which is illustrated by the wonderful and the lavishly tooled Mr. John Atfield. That's just one of his incredible illustrations. It's a fairy tale. It's strange. It's dark. I see a pattern forming here. We have 3 disturbing ghost stories. This is The Lights Will Go Out. Comes with a free CD, young people. That's what we used to listen to music on. Some of us still do. A CD of disturbing soundscapes that you can listen to while you read 3 disturbing ghost stories. That shouldn't go in there. Okay. Then we have the 3 poetry books. We have Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere, Further Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere, and of course Postcards from Twin Peaks, which is currently available in a Barnes & Noble in Nevada, in America. Okay, so spilling the drink, there's no drink in it, thank God. Okay, diddly dar, let's put that down there. And I thought I would read to you a few of the poems what are in here. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Well, this is a very old one. This is probably the 3rd or 4th poem I wrote. All of these poems, by the way, are written for introductions for acts at the Double R Club. Basically, I would introduce the act as the compere back in the day. And maybe we'll do later on this year. But this one is, the title is an acronym, TMFAP. Not WAP. TMFAP. There is a little man who moves to the music of the spheres, epileptic and spasmodic to the rhythm of your fears. As he does the hot shoe shuffle over zigzags through the screams, you will feel your body start to move, your blood tear at the seams. You will twitch and you will shimmy. You will shake to your damnation as he speaks in backwards tongues, this little man, this amputation. He is known as the man from another place, to others simply him. The dreaming dancer, the dwarf, the arm, some call him the phantom limb. I am the arm. That's that one. And then what do I have here? One of these. Either that one, or let's do this one. That's the shorter one. This one is called Chthonic Sonata, and I think this was originally written for Marcus Reeves, who's a singer. But I've also used it for the wonderful M. Brule. It's called Chthonic Sonata. There is a song in the earth that is drowning in dirt, that is buried and screaming and smothered, perverted from its natural course, joining soul unto ear. Its tears left unnoticed, its words steeped in fear, and its mouth wide and choking as it seeks to emit all those words. Words of blood, words of bone, vertebrate, words as real as your breath, words as hot as your screams, rising up from the depths of the well of your dreams. For that song way down there has so much to impart, much to spit, much to cry, much to tear from its heart. Meanings coughed, feelings spat, emotions vomited, hurled. For that song way down there is a wound in the world. All of those books are available to buy from the Double R Club Big Cartel page, and indeed from the Mason Ball author website. Why Mason Ball? Who knows? Stupidest name I could come up with. But you've seen the books, you've heard from the books, and now to welcome back for the prize giving, Rose Thorne.
Galaxy Quest.
It is a little bit Galaxy Quest. If you haven't seen Galaxy Quest, get on that shit. It's amazing. Before they make a sequel and fuck it up like they did with the 3rd Bill and Ted film. Okay, first of all, are there any fraudulent calls?
None!
Which means we have Shane, we have Annika, and we have Fluffy.
Yeah. And not for the first time.
Ooh. So third prize, which will be Fluffy.
But John did admit that he pressed too early. And so...
Did you peak too soon? I've heard that is an issue.
And so now everybody's
Literally.
calling John an imbecile, even though he was 4.
He loves it.
He loves it.
Did we find out what his nickname was? Did anyone give £20?
I don't know, I haven't got that page on the internet. I've only got a phone, I can't do everything. Tell us your nickname, John. Right, okay. In
Third
third
prize.
place,
Fluffy.
Fluffy. You have won just one trip to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club.
That's 3 sheets of blacker than the chambers of a dead nun's heart toilet paper for you.
And the reason we give toilet paper away is because 52 weeks ago you could not find toilet paper for love nor money.
So we bought loads of novelty description, and now
That's
we've just got
very high quality.
loads.
Not
It's
cheap.
it's really good, like it's textured
Yeah, it wasn't
for
cheap.
her pleasure. Not
Not cheap
literally, not
toilet
literally. That would be.
Yeah, it's a postcard of the Great Northern Hotel.
Snoqualmie. It's upside down, but you send it to anyone you like, but please don't send it to us.
A cherry lollipop,
Suck it.
vegan, Double R coffee bean.
In a owl bag.
Oh, look at this! By coincidence, it's a purple owl eraser.
Ooh,
that
erase with it.
destined to be
Wipe away all those mistakes you've
a
made.
sticker of Egypt Pepper.
Ooh,
A chubba chubba chip.
that's not what they're called.
It's not vegan, so what I'm going to do is not give you that, but
Taking
send
it away.
you
Take it away, take it
something
away. Give it to the
else
girl next door.
instead. A Twingo 2021 pencil.
Garmonbozia coloured.
Angel
Ooh.
button badge. Oh, a tiny little heart soap for your private parts.
Just so you can wash your hands with it.
A Twingo fridge magnet.
Ooh, just says Twingo.
A short agent of a a temporary tattoo of an owl.
Forehead, definitely forehead.
And a key ring of a donut.
Crocheted by Rose Thorne's own fair hand. They are available to buy should you not have won one this evening. Double R Club, big cartel shop.
So yeah, third place.
Third place.
Coming
Coming to you. Second place, we have Annika Zavich. Annika, who's clearly been frolicking with Black Phillip.
You have
If you haven't
won.
seen the film The Witch, that will be very confusing. See the film The Witch if you haven't. It's it's great. It's not dumb.
Go. No. You have won, Annika. One trip to the bathroom, but 2 trips to the bathroom. Courtesy
Blacker than the chambers of a dead nun's
Club.
heart, this paper.
Pete Python's telling us
It's not
that,
his name.
that a chubba chubba chip chop can be melted and reshaped into a genital soap, and that's a life hack.
I don't believe that's in any way true.
See, we are nothing but helpful here at Double RHQ. Now,
Or we are nothing.
now with neighbours. Who's won? Who's second? Annika. A donut postcard. Oh, send it to anybody.
Send it
you
to
like.
anyone. Not us.
Not
no.
us.
We've got enough of them.
A Twin Peaks sticker.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, a magic fortune-telling fish.
Ooh, tells your fortune.
Tells you can tell if you have COVID or not. This is
No,
a COVID
it's not. It
testing
doesn't
kit.
do that.
People were selling them on the internet.
It does tell you if you're stubborn and don't like public speaking, though. It does do that.
And you have won a pink donut eraser.
Wipe out all your mistakes with it.
Twingo 2021 pencil.
Garmonbozia coloured, not flavoured. Wash your hands with it.
A chubba chubba chip chop.
That's not what they're called.
A short of Asian cup. Double R coffee bean.
In an owl bag.
A cherry lollipop.
Suck it.
An owl badge.
Ah.
And this is a
Ooh.
double set. It's an
Ooh.
owl blue rose hair clip.
Ooh, go together, go together.
All
Like
together.
wop that up, do up, dooby doo.
Fridge magnet
Fridge
that
magnet
says
says-
Twingo is life.
Because Twingo is life. A
And
man say no to Twingo, he say no to life.
a donut key ring. What I made. Ooh, in blue.
Ooh,
in blue.
in blue.
Bubblegum poop.
Not flavoured at all, don't eat it. And finally we have Shane the Hurricane. Shane the Hurricane for Lula Gilliver.
Shane, you have won. Not one.
That's not enough.
not 2,
That would be an insult.
but 3 trips to the bathroom courtesy of the double R.
Blacker than the chambers of a dead nun's heart.
Owl Cave postcard. Send it to anybody you like.
No, we've got loads.
A Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
Not what they're called.
A Twin Peaks sticker.
Ooh, stick it.
A Twingo 2021 pencil.
Carbosia coloured.
A rabbit. It's a rabbit eraser.
Wipe away all those many, many mistakes.
Double R blended coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
A cherry lollipop.
Fuck it.
A shot of Asian Cooper Pop. A Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
You've already had one. That's
Well,
the
you get
second
2.
chop. 2 Chubba Chubba Chip Chops. That's doubly not what they're called.
Because both Annika and Fluffy can't eat them.
Oh, okay. So you get both. Oh.
Cherry owl soap.
Wash your hands with it.
Another Twin Peaks sticker.
Oh, you and your stickers.
Oh. A donut. Keyring.
I'm sure you've not got one of those.
What I
They're available to
You
buy
can
from the
gift
big double
it.
icon, big cartel
made. Gift
tape.
it to people.
Gift it, re-gift, free gift, free gift.
You have
Only
one.
you would do that.
Oh. A domino pin badge.
Domino, domino, domino. When you're singing along to Roy Orbison's Domino, 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 you can wear your badge brooch.
An angel bookmark.
For when you're reading the
Oh,
books.
We call it a bookmark, but it's also, having watched Bob's Burgers last night, poking stick.
For the love handles.
Poke
Oh.
somebody's love handles,
Oh.
makes them twitch.
Ooh.
You have one
You have one
a
diddler.
set of badges.
Ooh, a whole
One
set.
badge says "so fucking suave." The other badge is of you.
I'm pretty sure you have both of those, but again with the regifting. I don't know why anyone would.
Twingo is life.
Twingo is live.
A bottle of the Blue Rose perfume from our friend Juliette Rose. Go support her. She makes amazing soap. Fixed my eye eczema. No way.
Not with
this,
smells.
but with other
no.
stuff. She makes
Yes.
amazing oatmeal
Body
soap.
care things.
Yeah, she does like incredible stuff. Go and check out Juliette.
Check her out.
You have one. It's a new rabbit.
And what's this rabbit called?
This is all the rabbits are special agents, and of course, this one's wearing a stripy tie.
So this
It's
is
Agent Cooper.
Yellow Agent Cooper.
This is actual Agent.
He's a little
it's
jaundiced.
Actually, Agent Cooper after too much coffee vodka.
Why would he go yellow? Get pig ears?
Because it's David Lynch.
It's just weird.
It's
just
weird. It's weird.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
weird.
So yeah, but he's got a tie. Last week, the rabbit has a bow tie.
Yes.
So it was Sam Stanley. This is actually.
So what do
Agent
we have inside?
It's chocolate cream egg. which
Cream
means
egg.
You can decide to give to somebody else.
Regift.
Regift. And even though I didn't know you were going to win tonight, this is probably the most Shane the Hurricane Silver prize we have. It's a playing card of an ace of spades.
But
It's a bottle opener.
for your Nuki Brown.
And how could I guess it? All the prizes are at the bottom of the pile of boxes that the
Bottom.
computer lives on. But it's almost as if I knew, Shane the Hurricane Gilliver, you were going to win this. Coming to you.
Coming to
And-
you, Shane the Hurricane Gilliver.
And that's
And that, as they say, is all she wrote.
Fluffy has said is an awesome rabbit. It is an awesome rabbit. And I now have vegan chocolates to go inside them. So I can do them with Cadbury's cream eggs or with a couple of the vegan shapes.
Vegan shapes.
Not eggs because
It's like when you go dancing, you throw some vegan shapes.
So if you want to buy one of the knitted rabbits, all the money goes to Cadbury versus Cancer. You can get them in a Cadbury versus Cancer pop-up shop. I'm making them all every weekend. I make about a dozen. The last one.
While we watch horror films.
The last one I posted to Hawaii. There's
Hawaii.
2 on the way to Hawaii, but you can buy them if
Did you give him a
want.
blue one?
You didn't want them.
Blue Hawaii.
I haven't got them. But I can
Monkey.
put vegan chocolates.
Monkey
in-
makes a meowing sound.
that.
A meowing sound.
Yeah,
a
she
Monkey makes a meowing sound.
so
She
yeah.
makes a meowing
You've already sang
sound.
it. You've already sang it. It's not the
She'll
sh-
cluck and do.
It's not the interval anymore.
Forward.
It's finished. It's finished. They're not even watching anymore. It's just us. It's
And
just
monkey.
us. It's just us.
Did you kick him?
Kick you in a minute.
At which point, yes, That means Twingo is over. It's over. Twingo is over for yet another week. Thank you so much for playing. I hope you had a good time. We had a good time. We drank. I hope you drank. Congratulations to the winners. Commiserations to the losers. Maybe next week will be your week. Until next week, though, I shall just say, please stay safe. Stay inside if you should. Wear a mask if you go out and you should. And don't, and I cannot stress this enough, do not lick the doorknobs. Thank you and good night.